Tim, just your description, how's camp been from your perspective as the local guy trying to fight your way to make the team?
It's been exciting, honestly, like, just getting out here and just being able to compete and play football again. It's been a little while, but, I'm having fun. It's a learning curve, definitely, but I think I'm learning well and adjusting well.
Now, you came on in the middle of the spring there, so to speak. You were in the rookie camp process. You were signed after the fact there. So have you felt like you've been trying to catch up compared to some of the other guys, or you feel like you've gotten the chance to assimilate and you're right where you need to be?
I think I'm right where I need to be right now. In the spring when I came in, I really didn't have any clue about the playbook or how it's going to be ran. I just kind of taking things on the fly. But, I adjusted real well, and, I'm still learning. I learn every day. I'm not done learning. Like I said, it's a learning curve. And I guess, the only thing I can do is come out and give it my all.
What are the differences in terms of playing receiver at the college level and trying to adjust to playing at the pro level?
There's a lot of differences, honestly. In college, we didn't have to, worry about each split and alignment. Here, it's everything's down to the T, where you line up just to run the route you run, the depth, and timing is a big thing as well.
Is that something that's difficult to pick up, or is that something that you feel like you look smooth, you look comfortable, you look fast running routes out there? Is it something that's come relatively natural for you, would you say?
I say it came natural. Just watching film helped a lot, and then learning the playbook, so I would know which read I am, so I would know how much time I have to run my route. So I think I adjusted well.
How much time are you spending in the playbook when you're not here in the facility? I know the days out here are going from you're in first thing in the morning, practice at 9, you're not getting out of here till 8 o'clock at night. That free time you have, are you still in the playbook? Is there still more time devoted to that, or are you just trying to capture those few hours of rest while you can?
I'm trying to do both, honestly. I'll go back to the hotel and just lay down and study the playbook at the same time. So, it's 24/7 football. When I go to sleep, I'm dreaming about those plays in my head, and then when I wake up, it's go time.
Just in terms of the competition out here, you've been able to show that you've got the route running ability, you've got that quickness off the line. Have you surprised yourself at all about how you've been able to fare against some of the corners on the team and defensive backs?
It's not. I wouldn't say it's a surprise because I've been working hard during the off season. I know what I could do. I was working out with Torrey Smith this summer, and he was giving me compliments, so that gave me a lot of confidence myself coming into camp. Seeing that he was just here and won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. So I know what I could do. I know I have the physical capability to play at this level. It's just more mental at this point, just learning the playbook and getting it down, not second guessing anything.
Is it tough because there are so many highs and lows throughout the course of a practice, let alone the entire day that you have to overcome? Is the ability to bounce back one of the biggest challenges or most important things that you have to have?
I think that is a big challenge. For me, I just try to forget it. If I do make a mistake, I try to forget about it and just learn from it and not make the same mistake again.
My last question is, Brian Dawkins going to the Hall of Fame this weekend. As someone who grew up in Philly, obviously went to school at Radnor, we all know the story. Was he someone that you followed a lot closer because of the fact that you lived here and grew up here?
Yeah, I followed Brian Dawkins, Brian Westbrook, Donovan McNabb, that whole crew right there. They just play with an edge, and I just loved it. I always followed them, and was always an Eagles fan. I'm still in.